I'd like to welcome everybody to the Potosi High School commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2021. We are all very excited to be involved in this very special day in these young people's lives. Graduation is a major milestone and celebration. Today is something that these graduates can be very proud of, and sharing this moment with family and friends makes it even more special. It's often said that the only way to grow as an individual is by working outside your comfort zone. If this is the case, each of you has done a whole lot of growing over the last year and a half. Between virtual learning, mask mandates, and cancellation or altering of events, all these were obstacles thrown in your way that forced you out of your comfort zone. But as a group, you persevered and in fact led our district through this historic period. As we move back to normal, I challenge you to continue to find ways to push the envelope, challenge yourself, and continue to lead. Attack the challenges you face throughout your life and do not settle for complacency. Continue to grow. You have shown over the last 15 months that you have the strength to do this. Congratulations.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our salutatorian, Wade Brown. Wade is the son Wade is the son of Steve Brown and Carrie Lee and Dennis Kelly. He is graduating with a 3.89 GPA. While in high school, Wade was a member of the basketball and baseball teams. He was also a member of NHS and the FBLA. Wade will be majoring in chemistry at Norris College this fall. Please welcome Mr. Wade Brown.
Sorry guys, we didn't practice that part. Hello, it is an honor and my pleasure to speak before you today to celebrate the hard-working class of 2021. Boy, has there been a lot of negative things while being a part of this school. Students leaving, teachers leaving, a pandemic, and even the law. It takes some thick skin to be able to go on, but after all, thick skin is what is going to get us through to the next level. While there have been many negative things, there have been many positive things. We got to experience some of the funniest teachers any school has seen, Mrs. Brunton and Mr. Backenhauer. I believe that we all around have some of the best teachers here at PHS. We had the opportunity to experience some of the funniest upperclassmen as well. You know who I'm talking about. Some of us got to experience some historic sports moments, several boys basketball conference championships, a regional title, and girls, they got a regional title for volleyball this year and a conference championship for basketball. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my family, mom, dad, stepdad, grandparents, and I guess my sister too. You guys have helped me through so much and made me get to where I am today. I would also like to thank Mr. Lichty for helping me discover my true passion for science, especially in this last year. Despite the hell that AP Chemistry was, it was my favorite class. I would also like to thank Mr. Fry, as I feel the outstanding job he does at teaching English here is great preparation for the next level. And I would like to thank the whole Potosi High School staff, because throughout the years, everyone has played a key role in where we are today. Now, as our time here at PHS comes to a close, my advice to myself and the class is to stay out of trouble. I mean, can we go at least 1 year without getting in trouble with the cows, guys? All jokes aside, I see this class being very successful in their future years, and I cannot wait to see where we all are in several years. Good luck to everyone. Have a good afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2021, we did it.
Speaking of trouble, if you need any lockers zip tied or 1,000 cups filled with water, Wade's your guy. Okay, our valedictorian this year is Brooklyn Frederick. She is the daughter of Jason and Janet Frederick. She is graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Brooklyn certainly made the most of her high school career by participating in volleyball and basketball and band and choir. She also was a member of the Environmental Club, SAD, the Spanish Club, the Student Council, and the NHS. Brooklyn will be attending St. Norbert College this fall, majoring in biology. Ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorian is Brooklyn Frederick.
Okay. Good afternoon. Sorry. I'm standing here before you as Potosi High School Class of 2021 valedictorian. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone here today. I want to say thank you to my parents for raising me to be the person I am today and giving me a strong, faith-built life that I've grown up in. I also want to say thank you to my brother. He's my annoying little sidekick. Thank you to my grandparents and the rest of my family. I want to say thank you to my teachers who helped me grow and get into college. Specifically, thank you to Ms. Brunton, Ms. Hutchcroft, and Mr. Lim because they were great senior class advisors this year. Thank you to Mr. Eppinon and Mr. Cohen for all that they've done. And then thank you to everyone else in the school, including the cooks, the janitors, librarians, and everyone who works in the office. We wouldn't be here without you today. Finally, thank you to my classmates for the past 12 years or so and all the memories we've made. When I first heard I'd be giving this speech, I had no idea what to talk about. It's been a dream of mine to be here since I was in 8th grade and I listened to Paige and Shay's sister Allie gives hers. Yet, I had no idea where to start. The truth is that like a lot of trivial things in high school, like who won prom queen or what grade you got in the AP Chem test, this will probably also be forgotten. But since you need to sit here and listen to me anyway, I thought I'd try to make it worth your time. My Aunt Jen once told me that every great speech starts with a story, so I went looking, and I think I found one. A gentleman was walking through an elephant camp, and he spotted that the elephants weren't being kept in cages or held by the use of chains. All that was holding them back from escaping the camp was a small piece of rope tied to one of their legs. As the man gazed upon the elephants, he was completely confused as to why the elephants didn't just use their strength to break the rope and escape the camp. They could have easily done so, but instead, they didn't try at all. Curious and wanting to know the answer, he asked a trainer nearby why the elephants were just standing there and never tried to escape. The trainer replied, "When they were very young and much smaller, we used the same size rope to tie them, and at that age, it was enough to hold them. As they grew up, they were conditioned to believe that they could not break free. They believed that the rope could still hold them, so they never tried. The only reason that the elephants weren't breaking free and escaping from the camp was that over time, they adopted the belief that it just was not possible for them. Think about that. A 4-ton elephant never broke the feeble rope attached to its leg because it simply thought it was not able to. Unlike those elephants, all of us are having that rope severed from us today. While we can joke and say it's because the teachers are tired of us and want us to leave, the truth is that they believe in us and know we are ready. Everyone knows we're ready, not just our teachers. Our parents believe in us enough to send us away to college in a few months, like Josh, who's going to UW Stout, or Lily, who's going to UW Lacrosse. Our coaches know we are ready to use the skills they taught us to further our sporting careers, like Anna, who's running track with a turbo next year. Our siblings who look up to us know we are ready, like Trenton and Jared's younger siblings. Our classmates see the courage we display, like Logan, moving schools her senior year. Our future colleges know we are ready, like Southwest Tech, that's going to help Caitlin start her path to becoming a teacher. Or UW-Madison, that's going to help Amanda better the future of medicine. Everyone in our lives knows we're ready. Now Brooklyn, you ask, how do they know? It's through the perseverance we show, like Allie, who navigated her senior year learning online. It's through the gifts that we are given that deserve to be developed further, like Paige's drawing abilities. It's through the hard work we put in during high school, like Martia's job as a CNA, or Riley's hard work at Piggly Wiggly. It's through the strength we showed when high school was not easy in life, in fact, like Hunter has. It's the boldness Dylan and Lexi showed by graduating early. The humor Andy and Anthony share on Facebook with their dad jokes, and Jake's ability to make people laugh. It's through the smile Katie brings to school every day. the support Shay has always given me as my study buddy. It's through the excitement Tom showed, like when he got a touchdown against Iowa Grant this year in football. It's through the hours of extra driving Wade and Tucker did living in Castle. It's all these things that we did without thinking that make everyone know that we are ready. But like that elephant, are you going to hold yourself back? Because that's the real question. That's the real question for everyone here today. Are you going to hold yourself back because it's easier, or because you think you deserve to take a break? Or are you going to stick it to the world and work for what you deserve? It's up to you. Some of you may be sitting here wondering I'm talking about this because you've been waiting to graduate for months. You're not going to let high school hold you back or anything else, right? There's no way high school was what was holding you back. Now, that may be true, because I know Jack, for example, he can't really fix the septic tanks during lunch. He kind of needs to go to college for that. But that's not what I'm talking about. Sid's senior quote this year was, "Your life is as good as your mindset," which I think is a pretty good motto to live by. To be frank, that is going to be the rope around the elephant's leg that's holding it back. It was not the ability to break the rope that stumped the elephant. It was its belief that it could do so. That's mindset. As I watched her in school this last year and the world in general, I noticed one thing in common. Our mindsets sucked. Now, that might sound harsh, but COVID took a toll on the world. No one blames anyone for that. Living in a pandemic is hard, but the issue is going to be refining that positive mindset once the masks are gone and the vaccines are all administered, because the habit of making excuses will not be tolerated forever. Success will not come to any of us in college or life if we have that kind of mindset. The vaccines would have not come so quickly if the doctors and scientists working on them had that kind of mindset. In fact, nothing good that came from a challenge in life would have happened if people had a poor mindset. So the question I leave you with today is, are you going to live your life as the elephant who let his beliefs and mindset hold him back? Or are you going to believe in what others around you believe in about you and your own strength to succeed? It's up to you. Thank you.
We are continuing the tradition we started a few years ago by inviting back a Potosi graduate who not only embraces the character and values of our community, but has gone on to excel by exhibiting these qualities and characteristics in his personal life. This year we are honored that Kyle Kaiser is willing to be here to address our graduates. He is a Potosi High School graduate of the class of 2015. His parents are Matt and Carol Kaiser. Please welcome Mr. Kyle Kaiser.
First off, congratulations to the class of 2021. What a journey. This is your day and you earned it. Each and every one of you should be very proud right now. The teachers, the parents, the grandparents, most importantly, the students. You have been through more here in your time than anyone has ever received their diploma from Potosi. From going to fully virtual learning, having to wear masks, having sports canceled, limited fan attendance, plays and musicals canceled, uncertainties with things like prom and homecoming that make school what it is. All these obstacles and uncertainties, and here after all that, you made it. Next, thank you Mr. Uppenow, Mr. Cohen, and the Potosi School District for giving me this opportunity to speak to you today. It is my honor to address you on one of the most important days of your life. When I started to think about preparing and writing this speech, I did what I think anyone would do. I started Googling things and watching videos. Then it hit me. Mr. Uppenow called and asked because he wanted me to speak because he wanted to hear what I had to say, what I've learned, what Potosi has taught me, what I wish I would have known sitting in your seat. So that is my goal today, to give you some tips that I think can help you. When I asked my dad if I had any tips, he told me to keep it short. So I'll do that today. So whether you're going straight into the workforce, the trades, technical school, or four-year university, here are some of the things that I think would be beneficial to you and I wish I would have known. This time of year is always exciting as young adults are moving on to the next chapters of their lives. I remember sitting in your guys' shoes 6 years ago. Those were the good old days when I was still known as Jack's big brother. Unfortunately, my title has now changed to Jack's older brother. But anyways, I was feeling excited, nervous, anxious, sad, full of emotions. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the same things too. On this day, you hear about chasing your dreams and making goals. Now these are all great and necessary, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. The older I got, the more I learned that your path to your goals and dreams won't always go the way you envisioned it. There was this line I heard from a professor early on in college that has stuck to me today. Potential just means you haven't done it yet. I've already seen it a lot in my 24 years on this earth. Every single person has potential, but not everyone has done it. The difference between results and potential isn't how people handle themselves when things go well, but what you do when life tells you no. There will be adversity in your life. Things will happen that you don't have the answers to. Failures will occur. It won't be easy. It's how you react to these things that will ultimately guide you towards your goals or away from them. That part is on you. Use that negative energy to power your dreams. You will have to adapt and be flexible as the world is changing. You must be confident in yourself, your abilities, and the work you put in, because if you aren't, nobody else will. If you have the passion and put in the work, you will get there. It may not be how or when you thought, but you will. And when you do get there, it will be that much better. My next tip to you is to work hard. It is one thing to say it, and another to actually do it. When I started as an intern at TopCon, our CFO welcomed me into her office on my first day and started talking to me about working hard. She went on to tell me that she'd be evaluating me on how hard I worked and how I treat other people. That being dedicated, working hard, and treating others with respect would have way more of an impact on the company than any accounting function I may perform. She went on to explain that no matter how smart I was or how skilled I was, there will be people that are more talented than me. But she said, that's okay. You can't control that. But what you can control is how hard you work and how you treat other people. So that is my second tip to you. Don't worry about what you can't control. Your focus and energy needs to be on things you can control. The final tip I'll give to you today is be grateful. You will all go on and do some great things in this life, from big to small. No matter the size, you won't do it on your own. No one accomplishes anything on this earth, no matter how big or small, on their own. No matter how big you are, how strong you are, how tough you are, everybody's going to need some help at some point in their lives. Nobody is perfect. Nobody has all the answers. And when others help you along the way, be grateful. Be willing to take the help. Be willing to give the credit where it is due. Surround yourself with people that believe in you. Surround yourself with good people. You'll only be as good as the people you surround yourself with. And when it's your chance to help the next person in line, be willing to do so. Inspire the next. Let your gratitude be your path to greatness. Again, congratulations to the Potosi class of 2021. Enjoy this day. You deserve it. No one can take this away from you. Look around. Cherish this moment with your friends, loved ones, and classmates. Because once this moment is gone, you'll never have it again. I hope you can take some of these tips to help you achieve all the great things you want to in life. No matter where life takes you, remember Potosi will always be a home. Don't ever forget your roots. Thank you.
Keeping with our tradition of a senior dedication, this time we'll have the senior video.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water you built a wall. When the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, think about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Can I wait to get older? Can I wait to be some? Now that I'm here, wishing I was still here. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what the people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, when you're not who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe.
Look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past. While I'm missing out on that. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud, and I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain and seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know. want to go, till it goes, till it's gone. This is gonna be the best day of my Take a look around me, taking pages from a magazine. Been looking for the answer ever since we were 17. You know the truth can be a weapon to fight this world of ill intentions. A new answer to the same question: how many times will you learn the same lesson? I think they got it all wrong. We just gotta hold on and on and on and on. 'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends, gonna teach them all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry, and it's about to be legendary. This is what we came for, and we couldn't want it anymore. We could never turn back now, got to leave it all on the floor. Been dreaming of the payoff, through the struggles and the trade-offs. Right into thin air on the way up. Tell them the truth, but they think it's just made up. And I think we got it all wrong. We just gotta hold on and on and on and on. 'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends, gonna teach them all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry, it's about to be legendary.
Potosi School Board, friends and family. On behalf of the School District of Potosi, I certify that these students have completed all requirements of the School District of Potosi and the state of Wisconsin. Mr. Cohen and the Potosi Board of Education, I will now present to you the graduating class of 2021.
On behalf of the School District of Potosi, its Board of Education, administration, and staff, we now accept the graduating class of 2021.
Thomas Oliver Abel. Martia Elena Abbey. Wade Evans Brown. Sydney Joe Fett. Brooklyn Audrey Frederick. Joshua Frederick Jerds. Logan Rose Hubbard. Jack Matthew Kaiser. This one big shoulder. Anna Cecilia Cruiser. Tucker Jeffrey Lightfried. Trenton Dean Linneman. Caitlin Sue Ann Kleemer. Lily Ann Post. Andrew Dale Robinson. Amanda Catherine Rowley. Paige Elizabeth Siegert. Shay Isabel Siegert. Jacob Joseph Stoney. Caitlin Nicole Fingold. Riley Douglas Thomas Coates. Allison Lee Trost. Anthony James Juan Uloven. Dylan Leroy Uloven. Alexandria Irene Whitaker. Jared Daniel Wonderland. Hunter Lloyd Yeager. As we arrive at the end of the ceremony, I want to thank you all for attending today. A big thanks to the senior class advisors, Mrs. Hutchcroft, Ms. Brunton, and Mr. Lynn for all of their work. Thank you to Kyle for speaking today. A special thank you for all the behind-the-scenes work to Jamie Pierce, Keith Oyen, Michelle Tranel, Tammy Jo Taylor, Chris Traster, Amy Foote, and everyone else who helped or contributed in one way or another. We appreciate all of your help and assistance in planning and organizing for today's ceremony. Graduates, it's been my privilege and honor to have been able to serve you and your families the last 4 years. I can only hope that I've affected your lives as much as you have affected mine. Congratulations to you. It is your time and your future. Make the most of it. Do not look backwards. Look forward. Stay positive. Work hard and believe the best is yet to come. I truly wish all of you the very best. Parents, the receiving line will be outside along the school as soon as the graduates leave, so please make your way there. At this time, Mr. Cohen will close out the ceremony. Graduates, please stand.
Now is the time for the turning of the tassels. Graduates of the class of 2021, on behalf of the Potosi Board of Education, the law of regulations of the state of Wisconsin, I now declare you graduates of Potosi High School. Please at this time turn your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Potosi High School class of 2021. Congratulations.
Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question, but